everybody, what's up? It's me, Patu, and we are finally back with a brand new plush review video. It's been so long, and I really do apologize, guys. I took a little bit of a break, whether it be from work, especially with my work schedule kind of getting a little hectic, especially with the seasonal time, Thanksgiving, right now with Christmas coming around, and of course my medical reasons. I have been off, but of course, with the last episode being our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, still going on until Christmas. So if you want to enter that, please feel free to go check it out. Link in the description below, of course. I do want to at least try to keep up with doing some videos, and I think I got a pretty fun one. So while I wanted to do this back whenever ZA first came out, I of course had that little break from it, but now we are here with the DLC coming out on December 10th, a few days ago, and I want to celebrate with this Pokemon review. And it's a real good one. So without further ado, guys, I'm just going to show off this humongous Tepig! You guys know how big of a Unova fan. If you can't tell by the white and the black on my jacket and all of the pins, I love me some Unova. And the fact that they actually announced Tepig as one of the Legends ZA starters, that was awesome. I was really excited about it. However, I didn't end up picking Tepig. I actually ended up going with my main choice, Totodile, which if Oshawott wasn't my first pick and I started out probably in Johto with Heart Gold Steel Silver, that was the game I did after Black and White, Totodile would most likely be my favorite. He's still a close second, but I do love Tepig a lot as well. I love all the main three starters, so whenever they announced they were doing a life-size Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita, I just had to grab one. And oh my goodness, am I super excited with the fact that I did, because this guy is ginormous. And you can compare him to the Toy Factory one that I have that's basically life size for the most part. I do love this Toy Factory one. You could tell that my dogs have been in here because they have covered this poor guy in so much fur. But I do think that this one definitely beats it. Showing this adorable guy off, you can see just how soft he is. Of course, he's not that scratchy kind of material you would see with Toy Factor. I will say that Pokemon Center does have at least some decent kind of fabric. So this guy is really, really soft, very comfortable, and he's pretty squishy too. He's not going to be crazy like a Squishmallow or some of the other ones they actually do lines of. But this guy is not too bad, definitely very cuddly. You won't see him on my bed, but if you wanted to have him on your bed, you are more than welcome to. I'm sure he'd make a fine addition. He is a lot softer, I feel like, than the Oshawott that they released a few years back whenever Legends Arceus came out, which I do have as well. I mean, of course I do. I'm the Oshawott guy. But, oh my goodness, he is such a lovable plushie. I love the colorations they gave for him, with the black being a kind of more of a grayish / blackish kind of color. It works perfectly. The yellow, super bright. The orange, also really, really nice. I am a big fan of this orange. And the part that I kind of like is that the fabric, it kind of depends on which way you move it down or up, which I've kind of noticed happens with a lot of Pokemon plushies from Pokemon Center. The fabric, for some reason, whenever it goes either up or down, it kind of changes the coloration of the plushie. So if you wanted more of a lighter orange, you could have it like that. However, they also can make it kind of a deeper orange just by doing that. I don't know exactly what kind of fabric that is. If anybody knows about it, please feel free to let me know. But yeah, it's kind of nice that you could have a different coloration for your Tepig for one plushie. So, you know what? Let's keep them with a little bright yellowish orange for the rest of the video. But all in all, I think this guy is an amazing plushie. He is so freaking cute, down to the little fire tail he has with a little curve, to the beautiful ears that actually stay up. I am really happy that they put some material in here to keep the ears up. The ears are also a different material from the plushie, and it's a lot softer actually than the main plushie. It's kind of like the stuff that they would put on the Comfy Friends, a little bit extra, that aren't mainly fuzzy. Or maybe they do have some of these parts that they add the fuzz to, but whatever kind of stuff they used for it was definitely a lot softer than the rest of the plushie. And of course, you can't have Tepig without those adorable eyes and that adorable red nose. All in all, I am truly satisfied with this plushie. He is so plump like Tepig should be. He got the big old belly. And I think I am super happy with having him in my collection. I might need to get that Totodile. I think the Totodile is super cute, but I already have basically a life-size one with the Target slash Jazzwares sleeping line one. But I don't know. We'll see, because I do really enjoy this line that they've been doing. And he is honestly pretty cheap. I believe he came out to about either $40 to $60. I can't exactly remember the total. If I remember to put it, I will add it at the very end of this portion. But he is definitely worth the price in my opinion, especially because you'll see some other life-size Pokemon being closer to maybe the $500 range or 100 plus. Like Appleton, he was $140 to get, although I do know that he was a second run around, so he was more expensive than the previous one. But I think that the availability for this guy and it being all the starters being more affordable definitely helps with me with getting these guys, because I do love reviewing these larger plushies. I do like doing it a lot more than honestly the little ones, because while I can do a lot of the little ones, you kind of got to do it all like 5, 4, 3 Pokemon in one video to kind of show off everything, because they're kind of simple designs. This one's definitely a simple design, but you can kind of show off everything and make it basically a full video. So that is the cool part about having these guys. And like I said, the main part is it is very affordable compared to some of the other life-size Pokemon. So if you are looking for a starter plush from like the Legends Arceus or ZA, because I'm pretty sure they're still in stock, I do highly recommend grabbing one of these guys. Whether that be Chikorita, Totodile, and of course, our boy Tepig. I do also want to show off, we now, like I said, have Oshawott already, but with Tepig joining him, we only need one more. So whatever the Legends game after this comes out needs to be, we definitely need Snivy to come join it. Please, oh please, we need Snivy so bad. Because now we got what? We got the whole Johto trio done. That's awesome. It looks like we just need Snivy for the Unova. I'm pretty sure some Alola ones, and we are set. Give me the 2 Alola starters we didn't get in Arceus, and then give me Snivy, and I will be very happy. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little review. It is a shorter episode than some of the other ones I have. The next few videos, I think either 1 or 2 videos, will be kind of just showing off some of the random ones that I actually got added to my collection after the Halloween special. Just some extra ones that don't really tend to be the same kind of characteristics or anything like that, not on theme, but it'll still be fun showing them off. But if you guys like this video, please hit like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, enter the giveaway. It is a free giveaway for everybody, and you don't even have to pay for shipping unless you are out of America. That is my only caveat, because that mailing gets expensive. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys next time. Much love, and thank you guys for waiting for me. Have a good day.